In this video, you're going to learn 4 things that you should be doing as someone that's new to Hellenism. Now, I've been a Hellenist for 8 years now, and I wish someone had told me these things when I was first starting out to make my journey a lot smoother. But hey, at least now I'm here letting you know what you should be doing as a new follower of Hellenism. So the first thing is the literal first thing you should do, period. So many people skip this step and end up doing it later, but this is really the first thing you should do. With such a large pantheon, you should take the time as soon as possible to acknowledge what gods are relevant in your life. This may seem like a given, but it's far too easy to focus on 1 or 2 deities you like when there may be many more that affect your day-to-day life. Learning about every single god in existence is an unreasonable ask, but you may be surprised by some deity characteristics. For example, I didn't realize that Artemis could be prayed to for things pertaining to pets until recently. For years, I didn't know this, and it's a pretty big thing for me considering I have a pet cat. Now, I admit because of this, I went a really long time only praying to my patron Aphrodite, and maybe 2 other goddesses, but if you're in the same boat as me, it's not the end of the world. The best thing to do is to slowly incorporate more deities into your practice instead of panicking and trying to include everyone at once. Now, the second thing you want to do is make sure you're surrounding yourself with Hellenism. This is basically the difference between calling yourself religious or not really, or somewhere in between. It's entirely up to you to decide how you want to do this and to what degree. You can read Hellenistic stories, go to websites for Hellenism or Greek mythology. You can watch this video to the end, hit the like button and subscribe so the YouTube algorithm suggests you more videos like this. You can learn skills in the name of different deities. For example, maybe you want to hunt like Artemis, or make a small garden in your yard for Demeter, or even dedicate something you already do in your everyday life to a deity just because. Surrounding yourself with the religion is really the best way to learn more and feel that sense of being a part of it. Number 3 on our list, we have pray, pray, pray. This is probably one of the easiest, most straightforward things to do as a newbie to Hellenism. You want to pray. It's gonna feel weird at first. You're not going to know the quote proper way of calling upon the gods at first. You may not even know who to pray to at first. But the best thing you can do right now is just do it. Deities appreciate effort, so you don't necessarily need to know exactly what you're doing to just talk. That's all praying is. Talking to the gods and goddesses for one reason or another. Some examples would be you drove to work today, so you thank Hermes for safe travels. You have a big test coming up at school, so you ask Athena for the wisdom you need to get a good grade. Or even you just want to thank Hestia for another day you can call your home a safe place. Thanking more than asking is just as good of a habit to have as praying frequently in general is, and will make it more likely that your requests will be heard and taken seriously. That brings us to the 4th and final thing on our list, and that is to jump into small and simple things. This is the last thing because it sort of brings everything together in the video that I've just said. It may seem cool and interesting to dive into really complex and deep things like festivals and celebrations and divine protections and charms and altars and so many more things right away, but there's a reason why I'm covering what I've covered in my video so far. It's important to walk before you run because starting off running can end badly. Spiritual burnout, being confused on certain topics, etc. It's just better to start from 0 and slowly move your way up. If you've seen my other videos and are like, God damn it, Kayla, get to the point, just wait. We'll get to the cool stuff in time. This stuff is arguably more important. And if you haven't seen my other videos, you should check out this one right here.